am being able to take in a 6,000 calorie, obviously cortisol release. It's going to make you more stressed, and I would rather you not destroy your body. I think if you follow my principles and stuff, I don't believe in forced reps. I don't believe in assisted reps. Lee Haney said it back in the 80s. Go in and stimulate, don't annihilate. Hey guys, hey, hello. Let's see if we can get some questions answered here today. Adam, great job sticking with the nutrition, especially right now. Because I know for a lot of us, me included, if you get downtime like this, where you finish up your work and you get everything done, and then Netflix runs out of stuff, and Prime runs out of stuff, and whatever else we're watching here, Disney, then you kind of want to be able to snack a dack. One of the great things for me right now is I am being able to take in a 6,000 calorie consumption right now, which is great. And I've really made the foods enjoyable right now, so I can put this strength and size on. So that is one of the great things that I get to do right now. Again, everybody in the Titan crew, you guys ask me questions. I want to answer and help you guys 100%. Same thing for you guys around the world. Here to help you. Chris asked about exercises for the PB home workout. Again, if you, I have a half rack. Oh, he says he has a half rack. Wow. So if you got a half rack, you got room to do partial deadlifts or deadlifts, great. If you can get the squats in, great. Let me say this for everybody. If you have a home gym and you feel like you need to get the full workouts in, let me say this, you don't. You don't right now. Again, unless you are Superman and you have an incredible will of no stress, not freaking out about the job or life or anything like that, and you're enjoying yourself, fine. Go ahead and do it. But I'm going to assume a lot of you are stressed out. So what that's going to do is obviously cortisol release. It's going to make you more stressed. And I would rather you not destroy your body relative to just get the work in, tear down the muscle, and get out of the gym. Enjoy it, but I would stay on the compound movements a lot longer. That's what I would do. That's my recommendation. Again, it is hard for anybody, I think, at this stage. You think that you should train twice as hard because you're on lockdown. If that helps you, if that mentally helps you, then I'm okay with it. If you're slicing and dicing and you're on my 30-day blitz or fast start nutrition plan, I mean, come on, this is set up perfect for you right now. You get your 2 cardios in, you get your ab work in, you get your training, do a lot of Supermans with your ab work to get that lower back strength. And you're going to come out of this thing sliced to the bone. And I will actually put up a before and after. Mona, remember that today. Let's do that. I have a guy that's on my 30-day blitz. And it is 2.5 weeks into lockdown, and he's already dropped 20 pounds. But his body looks completely different because he's put on 5 pounds of muscle in 3 weeks. So, yeah, we can do whatever you want when it comes to your body. My recommendation is just be smart right now with everything that's going on, okay? Let me move this down, see if, Jeffrey, you got some more? Serge, you got any questions for me?
I got 2 of the same question. No.
Just say it out loud instead of me trying to read this stuff.
So, hey, 2 people say this.
Yes.
Like, I don't have a partner in crime. I don't have a training partner.
Okay.
How, and the second part is better. How do I get through, I can't do forced reps anymore. I can't take it to failure anymore.
Okay. So somebody asked, he doesn't have a partner. He sounds like he still has somewhat of a gym, though.
Yeah.
So, again, I think if you follow my principles and stuff, I don't believe in forced reps. I don't believe in assisted reps. Trust me, Lee Haney said it back in the 80s. Go in and stimulate, don't annihilate. Let me say that again. This is in the 80s. This is 40 years ago, somebody said. Go in and stimulate, don't annihilate. And Lee Haney, I don't know if you guys even know who that is. You should if you're a bodybuilding fan or a health and fitness fan. One of the most intelligent bodybuilders. And he, to me, changed the sport and showed what size and shape looks like. And I'll tell you, man, if you meet this guy, he's a charm. He's just one of the great ones, man. A great Southern boy, just kind as anything, willing to help, but intelligent when it comes to lifting and understanding it. So my principle is there's going to be times that you mentally need to go ballistic and take the leash off. And what I mean by that is you got to get in a fight sometimes. But that's not every workout. And I know that you guys feel like that you need to do that every workout. Again, I'm going to tell you that some of the greatest bodybuilders train at 80% most of the time. And powerlifters train at 70, 60, 70, 80%. They don't train at 100%. They train at 100% twice a year. If you guys go back to my interview with Jordan and understanding the nervous system and how you can't continuously pound it like you think you can. You get into this mindset, mostly when you're young. Hey, I was there. You get into this superhuman mentality that, oh man, I could deadlift 700, I can take on the world. Be smart, man, because I want you to be able to do 700 when you're 20, but I also want you to do it when you're 50. So, again, there's a difference between lifting smart and lifting hard. Right? I always say this. Everybody says this. It's better to train smarter than harder. It really is. So going back to your point, I know it's long-winded, but we're here for today to really answer your questions. Don't do forced reps. Also, don't train to failure. Here's something too. If you love the heavy weights and you're nervous about getting 2 to 3 reps and you don't have a training partner, go check out my videos. We are using tremendously right now. I think we've used it more than ever. The bands, what would you call that? The racks on the squat rack. So we'll actually load the weight instead of on the hooks on the platform itself or on the rack itself, and then just lift it from a dead stop. So even if you fatigue, even if you can't lift it, even if you're doing squats, do Anderson squats. Do something to where even if you bottom out and you can't get the lift, you're not getting injured, you're just resting the weight and you crawl out under without any injury. Okay, so somebody asked, Dave Walker asked, is my supplements still coming out? They are coming out. They're coming out April 27th. And I had a talk with BPI yesterday. And they really switched my mindset on this, which is I'm glad they did, because my mindset was let's hold off on the launch. Was my take. That was my first reaction. I don't want to continue forward with this and then launch the vitamins and everybody being in lockdown. But what I liked is they talked to me about this and they're like, well, when we come out of this thing in May, BPI wants to already be running with this stuff and have it ready for you guys. So when you guys go, you guys are rocking and rolling and hit the ground running. Great one. So. For everybody here, also overseas, I know there's some great companies. Who is ordering Icon Meals or Piemonte Steak? Who's doing that right now? Because I know for me, I'm lucky enough that I got Mo running out and I take care of Baby Titan, if you believe that or not. But there's the link for the Icon Meals. You guys can go out. And actually don't go out, just order the food and get it delivered to the house. That is probably the smartest thing you can do. I know it's pretty ugly here, but I know it's even uglier in Italy or all you guys over there, but I know there's companies that do this. Hey Mike, I set my calories at 2650, 300 grams of carbs, 250 grams of protein, and 50 grams of fat. Jason, let's take up the fats a little bit, okay? You're at 300 grams of carbs, 200 grams of protein. Yeah, let's take up your fats a little bit, and then I love that. I love that, Jace. That's some good calorie intake. basically seeing training and sleeping now, which is for all of us, man, sleep. I am getting a good 8 to 9 hours of sleep, which is great. And something that me and my team normally do not get. So it has felt great to be able to do that. Especially with the calorie intake. I mean, honestly, for me, the calories are up first time in years, and the sleep is on point. So I am loving that.